I think this is gonna work. Bear in mind, this is the first time I've streamed on Twitch and YouTube. Let me see. Where is display? Yeah, we should be good there. Question mark. All right. All right. So, as far as I know, this was a tournament that happened, and I know Mauricio plays in it. Uh, I don't know exactly. Wait, you got a whole little intro. Wait. We got a whole little intro in here. Okay. This kind of looks sick. Wait, this kind of looks cool. Okay, so seems like it's other games. At some point, it should be Splatoon. All right, I'm not bugging. Oh, is this never Splatoon? There could be a chance that this was never Splatoon. I have the wrong stream. Is this never Splatoon? Huh. Huh. I guess it was never Splatoon. See, I thought this was Splatoon, and this just happens to be Mauricio and Melon winning a completely separate tournament. Not even this one. So, oops. All right. Oops. Oops. All right, I'm gonna have to find a different tournament because it was not that one. There's other tournaments, but that was not the one I was supposed to be watching. Let me see. I know there was an area cup I didn't happen to watch. Might be here. I might have saved them. I might have also just like forgot to save them. That's fine. Because this area cup happened a week ago. Which area cup is this? Why does it not say? 25th. Okay. This was area cup 25. I see now. I see. All right. We got it going. It's working now. It was area cup 25. All right. This is from a different area cup. They're just showing footage from the last one. I know this was the one that the footage that they're showing is from when Mauricio won with like double crab. Mm, but yeah. All right. I don't know. Double crab felt like it worked, but it also just felt more like it was just good players doing good player things rather than like the comp itself. I guess it was hard to see, but it really felt like one crab was like Double crab used to work by like having one crab set up another crab, and so everyone would throw their resources at the first crab, leaving the second crab to like be free, sort of. Uh, and I guess like when they played it, it kind of felt like that, but it also just felt like good players being good players. Less of a like, hey, they were specifically playing like they were strategically playing double crab in a way that like enabled them to do so. But they also won on Neil Zone, so all right. They do allow all the stages. Even Lemuria. So cool. And then all right, so this is one team of a composition of pen, shot, bucket, stamper. This is usually their Twitter tags on the right. Um, Honestly, and then I guess this is like past Area Cup winners. Everyone, the fact that everyone here in the lobby has over 3K is insane. Just casually, right? Like just casually 3,900 XP in X is crazy. Let's see. I think the YouTube chat is fine. Stream health is fine. Everything looks good. All right. So it should be good on that end. We shouldn't really have any issues. What's the other team? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, the other team is a bow team. And okay, that's a good body. Yeah, the other team is a bow team, dread, shot, or CDS, and then a dually player, a sword player. I'm not against it. Lack of cooler is interesting. Like, I'm not having cooler is interesting here. It's a cool comp. It's just no coolers. Gonna be interesting. Let's see. All right. And they're playing mincemeat first. I feel like the pen team has an advantage here. Like, you theoretically have the better comp, but we'll actually have to see what they actually play. I am blocking the names, and I'm sorry. All right. Okay, so no shot. Instead, you have. Okay, so no shot. It's bow, dread, zap, sword. You have no. Okay. You have a lot of paint with this comp. Like, the dread paints a lot. The bow can actually get a couple good paint going off. Plus you can spam chumps. You have cooler for cooler. Kind of wish it was edit instead of zap, but you have a shot. You have a shooter player, so you have zap. That's no problem. And then you have whatchamacallit, decaf. So either like you send in the whole vocabulary, also a ton of like special power up on dread. So I guess like the whole idea is we wipe them once and then we keep just capping zone over and over again with chumps, bubble, mass paint plus dread, reef slide. While the other side has pen, crab, sword, bucket, shot. And that is special charge shot. All right. I mean, if the whatchamacallit, if the bow team waits long enough, they're just gonna get Zuko'd. But and they can shot a crab. So I don't know. This honestly becomes, I guess, like not who wins first team fight, but it's gonna be interesting to see who actually wins the fight first. And the Zuka's immediately out. Okay. We trade the decaf for the bucket. Not having, they are both cooler kills, so it's like we'll get. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, and we immediately see the fact that despite it being a cooler kill, once the Dread had enough space, he just went in and just slid into the pen. And the Crab's just gonna struggle against that because Reef Slide AoE is big. That gets 2. Okay. They don't kill the pen. But they have bucket here. Or they have bubble here. Yeah, the bubble's popped. You don't really get a lot of value out of the bucket. Or out of the bubble. Okay, they wasted Zuka. You have specials here. Okay, we gotta... Ooh, we actually killed the Dread, so now our crab is actually free. Okay, nice. We pop the crab here. Everyone's kind of forced back. And now the pen can just... Yep. Everybody can just walk up now with the crab fire. And the bucket gets 2. Yeah, that's a clean fight. Damn, they already got 31%? Wow. Okay. I didn't realize how fast that went. Like, just winning the first engagement ticked off how many points. If they live this, Dread gets Reef Slide canceled. Yep. That special is not a real special. They get Reef Slide canceled. We pop strikes. Everyone's rotating for cooler now. The chumps come out, but they don't really do a lot. You cap the zone and break the crab. You kill the crab user. Oh. What? Wait, what killed them? Was that a bomb? Oh. A bomb from the shot just casually gets 2. Okay. That's really unlucky. Honestly, I was expecting them to just Zuka them. Just ready in the corner, just Zuka them. Alright, let's see. They get a kill there, yeah. And you cap again with Reef Slide. And that's their plan, right? Is to constantly cap with Reef Slide. But the whole team dies every time they push. Oh, the Zuka killing the bow is massive. Well, it's not really massive, but it's actually a really nice kill. The bubble gets popped, but they still just get the push. Yeah. Yeah, this is tough. Okay, Reef Slide gets popped, and he dies for it. And Sword goes in and gets 2. Yeah. Good effort, but it's just, yeah. On Mincemeat, especially, it's just... The enemy team can just fight you better than you could fight them. Go. Same thing here. Like nothing real. Oh, you've gotten rid of cooler and went for shot instead. I guess you want the Zuka for the against the pen, but you just Reef Slide gets 1. You trade there. Okay, we trade. It's 2v2. But the enemy team has cooler and you don't, so every kill they get is just way more valuable. Oh, that bubble's... okay, that bubble... It's good. Could have been better. No, not better, but like you almost got the bucket. The bucket barely escaped there. You jump out there. You're sitting on 3 specials. You're just waiting for cooler at this point with the yellow team. They get cooler. They pop crab and strikes. Now bucket bucket dies, so they can't really get the push. You're almost to a reef slide, and you just reef slide. Yeah, you force him to jump. Oh, that's a good bait. You're able to get a kill for that. You trade life there, but yeah, it's not. Especially when you have like they have cooler. Every trade just isn't in your favor. The crab gets 2. Yikes. Okay, crab gets 2. And they are now able to really just take their court. This is an interesting spot for a pen. Like, it's not really dangerous because you just fall back, right? Oh, never mind, you die. Never mind. I was like, it's not really dangerous. You just fall back before anybody gets to you, and then they just died. Never mind. You get lead there. Crab. We have another crab, so even if they... Ooh, the crab gets... Ooh, great, the crab dies. Oh. Oh, we fully wiped them. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, they push back in. Pop all their specials. Oh, the bucket. Oh, they don't see the bucket. Oh, the bucket got 1. Yeah, that was a great shark of the bucket. He gets 2 there. Ew. Yeah, this game isn't over, but this game's kind of over. I feel like... Oh, he almost died. He almost died again. Ooh, okay. Zuka gets a kill. You reef slide zone cap again, which is great for you, right? But like... Okay, wait, they got zone back. And they'll have chumps again. Honestly, the chumps don't do much. Like, I feel like you're playing it more for the sprinkler than you're playing it for the chumps. To be honest. We don't even cap. We're still painting. We killed the dread, so we get... Ooh. Oh, the Zuka got 2, though. Was it? I mean, it looks like it was cooler kills. Yeah. But, like, damn, you got 2 there. This is scrappy as hell. See. Whoa. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, they got zone. All right, they're winning. Yo, Ken, what's good? Yeah, just like honestly, they were just able to paint and constantly cap zone. The Zuka was massive because the Zuka kept avoiding them kills, despite not like they had cooler, right? So they can mitigate the kills, but the Zuka got good value. Alright. Wahoo now, same idea. Okay. We switched to Wiper. Wiper's not bad. I'm not disagreeing. I guess Wiper's better on this map than like Stamper is. 'Cause, like, what are you doing with Crab and Zip as opposed to Hammer? I guess the Hammer's for the chumps. The Bug already gets a kill. Okay, we trade, and the Zuka about to go crazy. Yeah. They're chasing deep for those kills. Now we just sit under ledge with Hammer. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, they solo cap and they go right. Hammer comes from behind. And yeah, we got a kill there. Get two there, ew. That's that without, like, those are kills without coolers. You're just, that's a long respawn. Yeah, because the Zuka here, if you get a kill, is even way more annoying. You don't find anyone with a cooler. Or, I mean, the Zuka. Oh no. Yeah, they just won. They just stopped any push they had, and they just couldn't push back in. They got wahooed. Especially without cooler. Like, it just sucked anytime they died. Yeah, it was just tough to push back in. Alright, so we have potentially an edit. Yeah, Ryu. I imagine he's gonna play edit instead of ballpoint. Maybe. Shot player could play support player really. You have backline-ish, midline, and then aggro. I don't know what they'll play. They have like a variety of weapons, like they're very flexible, it seems. And then the next team is that a big swig? No, it's a roller. Okay. I thought that was a big swig. Roller, tent, pen, shooter. Okay. I see the idea. I'm playing Wahoo. Whoa, wait. Wait a minute. We have Neo Splash, Edit, Squeezer, Stamper. And then Shot, Roller, yeah, Tent Pen. Edit makes sense. Squeezer makes sense with Edit. Stamper makes sense. Neo Splash, we have a Squeezer, so it makes sense. Like, oh, the comp makes sense. Double Zuka isn't. I'm not saying Double Zuka is interesting. I'm surprised they opted for Zuka instead of Strikes, especially for like the roller and the tent. I feel like having Strikes here compared to not having Strikes is like really good, especially against a roller comp. How did they die already? Oh, okay, they just died to Stamper. Got it. Stamper go burr. Yep, Stamper pushes. Stamper gets 3. Okay. Stamper gets 3. We pop Strikes, and we pretty much can push. Yeah, there's no space for the roller to really move in with, especially post Strikes. I think we killed the yeah, we killed the shot. And then Sip here kind of just distracts him. Oh, we get a kill. Yeah, honestly, having Edit Paint plus Strikes is like really good against the tent team. Because it's harder for you to approach into an edit. Damn. Yeah. Like, look at that. Like, the edit just paints consistently so much. He gets 2, but the Stamper comes from behind. Oh, but the Stamper dies. Oh. The Strikes get a kill, so that's still, like, impressive. Homie, oh, damn, homie was stalling. Damn. They almost had, like, a knockout. Now it becomes the question of how do you push. Now it becomes harder to push back into, like, a roller and a tent. Yeah, because now, like, look at that. Like, the tent shield gets popped, and the roller just plays behind it. Ew. Yeah. You got paint, but the team is so separated because of the tent. Ew. Oh. Okay, so Stamper gets 2. Wait, cap zone. How do we cap zone? We, like, had cap, and then we just gave up cap? Like, someone died on zone. Someone died. Edit, then ran in and solo capped? Okay, so someone killed the pen, and then we solo capped. Okay. Oh. Oh, Zuka gets a kill. I feel like Edit's better on this map than, like, pen. To some degree. Ew. You jump out. You're still trying to push in. You want to get, like... You bubble here, right? You bubble here, right? I feel like we could have just bubbled at more aggro, maybe? I don't know. Oh, we died 2 there to a bomb and the Neo Splash flanks. I feel like the value we wanted from bubble, we really wanted to make it on zone, but I feel like it was better to just pop bubble, give our tent some breathing room, kill the Stamper within the bubble, and then go from there, maybe? Rather than really trying to get it in mid. I feel like it was just smarter to pop it, because that way you can still play the wall. If the thing gets immediately shredded, the bubble gets immediately shredded. See here. Yeah, we pop, yeah. Like the tent was just able to get so much value. But I feel like the damn that bomb, the triple, well, it's actually a quad, but the quad there with the Neo Splash is just unlucky. Here it was crazy because the Zuka got two. Like the Zuka got the edit and got someone else. But getting the kill in the edit was like massive because you got so much pain off.
けられてしまう側じゃないですか、プラはって。もう、牛キャンプローラーの並びなんで、触れるのがプリン選手のアルペンしかないんですよ。そうなると、基本的にソップ選手はもうかなり自由に動けるポジションなんで、対策できないんだよな。そうなるとどうね。まあでも、今みたいな日焼けたステージだったらやっぱメインの通りもいいので、まあ、ザトマーケットのようなちょっとごちゃごちゃしたステージを来たらいいんですけど、マンタマリアと。
マンタマリアですね。割と開けているステージ。
開けている。ここもちょっと苦しそうですね。
ですね。ショックアンダーの通りも良さそう。
どうやって中央に入るかっていうのが課題になってくるかなと思うんですけど。さあ、こうやってね、抑えに入ってしまえば、今のスメッシュワールドでもカウントを20、ね、後半ぐらいまで持っていくことができているので。
Manta Maria. Okay, this could really favor the tent, the tent and roller map. Like tent is kind of here, but like roller, I feel like is massive here. We still keep the shot. I'd rather have strikes, especially against a squeezer. Like I feel like if we're really fighting a squeezer, being able to outpaint and not let the squeezer move, but let our roller still move is like massive. Alright, we pop that. Especially because like I don't think the Zuka gets this much value. And we also have a second Zuka. We get first cap. Good kill. Damn, roller tried. Okay, we zip. Nice. You get a... Ooh. Oh, you got two. Okay, so here you go for Vac. And for the beacons. That was okay. Back gets two, but it's so much harder. Ew. Ew, the stamper just like killed their entire... Wait, because their stamper just gets two there. Yeah, like, ew. They popped bubble and still just died. Ew. The Neo Splash behind. We pop back. Okay. You might be able to cap zone here. Oh, but we shoot it into a wall, so we just don't cap zone. And then the stamper draw. Yikes. Yikes. That's so unlucky. They just never been able to have control. The squeezer's there. No. Yeah. Yeah. I think they just needed strikes. I think strikes would have helped them out a little better. You know what? This isn't bad. I say next comp.
いやーもうこれもね、かなり固定といいますか、一緒にプレイしている時間が長いメンバーが揃っているので、連携力も非常に高いとは思うんですけれども、今回、 いや、はい、結構面白い編成がね、たくさん見られますね。スパッタリーヒューが出てきました。
そうですね。
はい。これもまたね、トモ選手、僕もね、スパッタリー4枚編成でいつも遊んでる、味方ではあるんですけれども、今回はね、
はい
解説していただく立場として、彼がね、どういったプレーをするかっていう
Alright,
と
let's see.
僕はもう
Oh, wait. Ooh, wait, we got Dapples. Wait, we got Dapples bucket.
うん。
分かっているので、
Um,
対戦相手がまだ
I
ど
don't.
うかわかんないですけ
The
ど、
only reason I don't like this is because like what's playing supportive here? Either the Dapples is playing super supportive and just playing for slider, or the Decaf's playing super supportive and not really playing aggro. Like what is because at some point that either the Decaf or the Mint is going to be hiding,
うん。
and then maybe the bucket's painting. This
たくさん見るという武器では
maybe it's too supportive. This just feels too supportive.
さあ、そんな理想郷に対するはこちらのチームです。どうぞ。ナムナムパラダイス。メンバー、ビーズナムル、ラビア、
This feels way too supportive.
の4名です。さあ、こちらはいかがでしょう、ブラウザさん。
はい、そうですね。
Yeah, that makes sense. Like it feels like it's way too supportive
うん
to some extent.
かなり珍しいとは思うんですけれども、
珍しいですね。
はい。いやー、ここもね、エクスパ3721ということで、
はい。
非常に少しでも体をね、油断して出してしまったらもう射抜かれてしまうと
うん
いったようなプ
Same.
レッシャーがかかる試合なので、相手としても理想郷としても、
はい
周りはかなり気をつけなきゃいけないですし、ドライワイパーは
Leader, wiper,
先ほどから
bucket,
ドライワイパーね、
cooler.
素晴らしいプレーを見せていただきましたけれど
Eh,
も、
okay.
やはり視点をね、見てても、やっぱ他の武器
ところでしょう。スパッタリー的にはいかがですか？
I'm mentally ready for the leader team more. I feel like they have a better comp.
ですね。
はい、機動力を生かして裏取りもできますし、
おー、なるほど。
このマンタのね、中央のマスト周りの攻防っていった
I don't know.
第25回エリアカップ本戦トーナ
We are starting on Manta though.
第一マッチイエロー理想郷 VS ブルーナムナムパラダイス。
That is not a wiper. That is a sword with crab. Okay.
さあ、編成見ていかがでしょう、ブラウドさん。
Okay. Dynamo leader is something I have not seen since Splatoon 1. With that being said, Dynamo is good here. Leader has insane control. Sure. Bucket can hit ledge. I feel like this, like half the team wants to do something completely different than the other half. Like Stamper Bucket wants to take fights and fight. Dynamo Leader wants to make you scared. Like I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that like having all of this together just feels super slow. And like there's a chance that like the chip damage is so big that you can just never really play. Like it just feels like it feels too conflicting. Like the ideology of the weapons feel too conflicting.
お互いほとんど編成は変わらず、ジマイパーヒューがですね、ドライバイパーでなくジマイパーヒューが出てきますね。
You get cooler here. You get a pick with a bomb. Dynamo. Okay, we trade. We get the pick on the Dynamo. And where's the leader? Leader didn't even set up what. Ooh, oh. And the decaf is able to get in. And the decaf can just run in. Okay. Okay, we got two. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay, the dualies killed the Dynamo there. We have leader. No, but the bomb. Damn, that was about to be a beautiful crab too. Let's see. Leader's not really hitting a shot. Ooh, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Leader hits a shot. We grab cooler here. Oof. Yeah, we're just struggling. We're just getting outpainted. Like that's the biggest thing. We're just getting outpainted. Them having strikes, us not, is fine, but like we're just insanely getting outpainted. And then, see, mentally I was thinking, okay, since all the weapons are slow, if the Dapples gets in their face, the Dapple's gonna clean house. And what do we see there? The Dapples goes in, gets one, gets two. Then Reef Slide gets a third. Like, sure, they don't kill the leader, but at that point, we pretty much killed the entire team. Except the leader. But the leader can't paint. Or really move, because he's constantly getting bombed and checked by, like, the bucket. Like, he's solo getting checked by a bucket. Okay, we got 2. We got 3 actually. All that's left is a pen. We pop crab, and thankfully didn't die this time. Nice.
捉えた。おー。
そして味方にバック完全に貢献しています。さあどうだ、ビーズナムルがかなり高いラインで一番長い射程を振りかざすがカウント進めていけるか。
ここで一旦メインが取れたら通せたらかなり大きいんですよ。
Nice.
はい。さあどうだ、1枚を落として人数状況は少しブル
Damn.
ーの進行しています。
I mean, the Stamper is holding space by himself, which is great. He is holding space by himself really good. Like, no one's been able to move him to the point where you have to straight up just ignore him. Ew. Yeah, the crab, yeah. Crab chip plus bucket. Yeah. Oh. Ah, yeah. Damn. See, I'm thinking, all right, the ideology doesn't really fit. And then we die 3. We die 2 to 3 on the Stamper holding far left. And then we just never reclaim that. So then our push is super awkward and super mid. Especially because I think, like, at some point, like, bucket goes in, gets a kill. Stamper here just holds so much space. And then crab, yeah. Flounder. I feel like this favors the leader team still. Like, despite Flounder being a terrible leader map, I feel like this favors the leader team more. No? Like, Dapples and Bucket can have a fun time here. But, yeah. Honestly, I think the Dapple team has a good idea. The problem is just, like, too many conflicting ideologies. It's 3 fighters. You know what I mean? So now, like, the bucket has to kind of awkwardly paint. We got a kill. The decaf fails the flank, unfortunately. We clean up. Okay, yes, decaf got 2. Leader has to jump up out. Okay. We trade. Oh, we don't kill. We don't kill. Wait, do we not kill the bucket? Does the bucket get out? We're trying to kill the bucket. The bucket gets out? Damn. Now the bucket has strikes. Okay, we killed at least. We killed 2. That's massive. This is looking a lot like last game. But we've seen that all they need is 1 push, and they're really good at holding. Oh, but the strikes. Ooh, we punished decaf. Oh, Dynamo doesn't turn. Ooh, wow. Dynamo does not turn up big. Ooh, wait, we got a kill. Do we know the person's on bottom right? Ooh, we do. We get kills there. We don't notice the person behind us. We can't kill the pen. So much damage, but no follow-up. Ew. Yeah, we did so much damage, but we couldn't confirm any kills. The reef slide's dirty. Okay, we punished them. But the bubble, damn. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like we have bubble decaf dread. Someone has to play defensive, and it's not good for us. But I guess it works out on Flounder because the leader just can't really get a kill on Flounder. So the pressure of the leader's gone. Take us to mincemeat. Let's really see this comp in action. Ship shape. Okay, ship shape works. Same comp. Okay.
決勝に進出します。大事なバトル、レディー。ゴー。さあ、ブラウンさんお願いします。
はい、それでこのスピードで始まったってことはもうお互い編成変更なしなんですけれども、ステージ的なところで言うと、アルペンよりもリッターの方が分が
Respawn Punisher pen is funny.
ここはナムナムパラダイス、いいステージが弾けたかなと思います。
なるほど。
注目ですね。
そうですね。このリッターの射程を見せられるとなかなか高台立てないですね。
そうですね。
We die too there. That's so unlucky. Yeah.
ですね。ガンガンリッターの
Oof.
イエローチーム。さあ、状況としては少し
We're gonna struggle to push back in, especially that our decaf's in our court. He holds that bubble's disgusting. Okay, we punished that. We actually got 2. So we might be able to the pen. Nice. We just need a cap. Like, we still have yet to cap. Okay, there we go. Leader is pushing the thing alone. Ooh, the dynamo keeps dying. No. These, like, in theory, is like good dynamo maps if the dynamo could get set up, but the dynamo just keeps dying to the pen. And that's respawn Punisher pen though. I mean cap. Yikes. Yeah, like the dynamo just can't really move because the pen, and then the leader can't really get a kill because everything is sharking fast. What? Like it? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, there's 2 down. We strike to stall. The pen moves left, which is smart, and he gets the kill for it. Okay, we punish the decaf. What are we? Damn. Okay, bucket dies. Are we pushing that? I'm confused. It feels like we want. Oh, okay. It feels like we want to push, but we can't push. We get 2. Ew. This feels so mishandled, but yet we're getting kills for it. Yeah, Stamper gets 2. Stamper gets 2 there. It's so unlucky. Now you just gotta paint. Yeah. Leader here is just holding the space. Dread, nice. Not Dread, sorry. Apples. We slide into the back line? Okay, ew. Leader got a kill there. Oh. Oh, he pulled the Prochara. Like, we're able to just recap, which is crazy. And honestly, what makes it tough is the fact that, like, trying to dive into them, you're getting hit by, like, Stamper, Bucket. Like, once you try to dive into them, everybody and their mother's looking at them. So, like, they're all bunched up, and so, like, the decaf and the thing really struggle here because they can't really fight. Do you get the kill here? Ooh, you don't. Okay. Don't get the kill on the pen. Zone is ticking down. You pop bubble, but it's not. Yikes. Damn. It was just so hard for them to push back in. Yeah, conflicting ideologies from, like, the bucket team. Honestly, the ones that look the most solid and, like, the strongest at the moment just feels like the edit team. The edit squeezer team. They look the strongest, being honest. Mako Mart here. Let's see. Shot. Whoa. Whoa, that's a comp. Okay. We have range 96 shot. These two can't really paint. And we have the shot painting for them. Then we got double cooler, bucket squeezer. Double cooler is something I've not seen in months. Makes sense? Having double Kraken is interesting. On this map, it's not bad. I don't know how to feel about it on this map. I feel like I'd rather have regular range. But double Kraken's interesting. And then we have double like the double cooler just makes the Kraken less important because you can just jump out every time they Kraken, right? What does it matter? We got a kill before first cooler, which is crazy. Range is just dominating so much space. Oof, okay. We got a kill there. Yikes. Okay. They don't get anything with a Suka. But they just can't move. The range is holding so much space. Mainly on stack. He's just holding stack really well. Pop's Kraken. They're all in their spawn. Yeah, Kraken doesn't do anything. But 96 does. Okay. 96 pulls a 96 and just gets 2. So that just 2-shots somebody. Zuka. Okay, we killed the pen. We killed 2 actually. Yeah, we should be able to. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's a full wipe and we have cooler. We just go into their spawn. Question mark. Yeah, we walk right. Why is no one walked right with a squeezer? Okay. Oh, wait, never mind. I was wrong. They did. They just don't see him. No. They died to the 96 RNG. That's so unlucky. We kill the range. And we solo cap zone. Nice. Ew. The 96 is getting nice. The 96 is getting so much freedom just by 2-shotting people. It's insane. Ew. 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 Yeah, they just can never. Yeah, they just don't really have the space to push back in. They don't have the paint at the moment. That's a kill. Kraken just isn't doing much. Yeah, like the edit just ignores the Kraken entirely. Yep. Yeah, I was. The double Kraken just felt weird. Like, anytime they pop Kraken, it was like, where are you going? The edit shoots you. You have to full charge into the edit. And at that point, like, they're just out painting anything you could possibly do. And then you have 2 of them. It's just not. It's not worth it. The 96 getting, like, honestly, the parts of the 96 that was just strong was just, hey, I have wall and I happen to live. Like, I was able to 2-shot somebody and have wall, but the Kraken just didn't help.
うんうん
とかだといいのかなと。
Let's see.
ハードウェアもそうですね。
はい
シールドとメインの組み合わせいいですし、9力が
Is Area Cup counter pick style? Area Cup might actually be counter pick style, but I don't know.
次は。
なるほど、ありがとうございます。さあ、ステージピックから注目です。おお、バフがいて、なるほど。
はい。ここもそうですね。開けたステージですね。帝王で敵陣に侵入もできますし。
ですね。
あとは、先ほど杉選手はアルペン持たれてましたけれども、杉選手もともとはスピナー使いの名手ですからね。リエ君選手がイグザミナーを持たれているので、もう次倍がいて、ここでもアルペンを出してくるのか、はたまたちゃんとスピナー使い、イグザミナーを出してくるか、空撃シュライバーを出してくるかっていうところも注目ですけれども。
はい。
ここはそうですね。
アルペン、ここ強いっすもん。
Robo Ramen, I mean, it's better for the Kraken and the 96.
強いです。イグザミナー今もね、リュウ君選手、非常に使いこなされて
The double cooler just makes the Kraken kills like really hard, I guess, because like the Kraken is so slow and the cooler just lets you jump out and always be fine against it. And the double cooler like is really good for Squeezer. Like Squeezer loves double cooler.
さらに続投してくる可能性も高いとは思うんですけれども、編成もどうなるか。ここさっきソップ選手はバケツ持たれてましたけれども、
はい。
G マイパーのメインのトリもいいですし、トリプルトルネも強いのでね、またちょっと編成見ていきたいですね。
さあ、まず見ていきましょう。編成からです。準決勝、第2マッチ、イエロー、テイオステップ、バーサス、ここを取れば、リーチです。ブレイカーズ。
Okay. We still have double cooler. No bucket this time.
はい。杉選手が、エグザミナーに
Okay.
されてますね。
I guess two things are interesting here. One, we didn't go pen on a really good pen map. This is Robo Ramen's a pen map. We still have a Zuka. I don't think we need a shot. Shot doesn't do it. Like, what are we Zuking? Double Kraken. Yeah, we knew this was gonna be a thing. Them switching off of bucket onto Stamper. Maybe this is me. I feel like if the bucket was gonna make out, it was gonna be good here. Maybe the bucket player just didn't feel comfortable. But I don't feel like Stamper does anything here, except like maybe you zip around and like zip around and come from behind and just so you could pressure off angles. But I feel like the strikes would be so better than zip on this map just for zone. But with an edit and a zap, I guess you're not really worried about paint. I don't know. I guess you're also like tired of 96 wall, right? And so you want to always shred 96 wall. And Bucket doesn't really want to fight a 96 maybe. Zuka, get the pops. Doesn't seem like it's getting any kill. Doesn't get anybody. We trade Zap for... Yeah, edit. Okay, range goes crazy. We kill the range. We pop Kraken. Get the kill. We force the edit to move, but... Ooh, we actually get a kill. Ooh, we got two. Ooh, the 96 got the edit and the squeezer. Okay. Ooh.
ここは一旦ブルーチームにバックを。
さあ、これまた強いか。
いや、これは
The zip distracts. We don't really get much. We die to the Zuka.
かなりクリティカルなカウントまで進められる状況が整っている。
Ew. Ew, the range found another.
ですね。
エリアを見れない。
いや、ただウルトラショットタケノコ。ブルーも負けてない。入れるか。カウント、10カウント切る。残り5カウント。どうだ。なんとか確保。
Okay, we finally got cap of zone.
追うブレイカーズ側としてはこの90カウントからまくらないといけません。
Zip is trying to take space. He's putting pressure. We don't have a Zuka here. Damn. You have to drop because of the Kraken. No, we died.
戸惑わされずにしっかりと、
Then another Kraken gets popped.
ところがポイントかなと思います。
So you have to respect the space.
ですね、帝王以下で高台から押されます。安全に打開
Mm.
を成功させているのは帝王ステップイエローチーム。
Okay, that's a trade. Not a cooler trade, surprising enough.
ウルトラショット。猫好き。いや、耐える。
Ew.
ウルトラショットが帰ってきて、倍外定選んだ。
Oh, nice. Zap gets 2.
帝王ステップがかなり優位に試合展開作って。
We can cap zone here.
どうだ。さあ、一度これ
Yeah, there's cap zone. Ooh, we killed the shot without. That's a death without cooler. Ooh, that's really good. The edit's able to hold. I mean, not the edit. Sorry, the range is able to hold this spot really well. But we just never have Zuka for when we're holding. Okay, we zip around. It's so much harder to get. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that lets the squeezer run up. Yeah, Kraken gets a kill there. Another Kraken kill. No, we're jumping in and the Kraken gets the kill. Okay, squeezer saves are behind. Nice.
ブルーチームブレイカーズも負けてはいないが、かなりイエローチーム安定感があります。
そうですね。ウルトラショットしかインケンスペシャルないんですけれども、かなり高い確率で打開を成功させてますね。
ですね、この変わる変わる猫好きの、ホイッシーの帝王イカが入ってくる状況、少しブルーチームブレイカーズとしては押されている状況でしょうか。
Damn, we just can never really hold.
時間も終盤に差し掛かってきました。人数状況5
Ew.
エリアを取っているのはブルーではあります。そしてカウントリードも少し見えてきている状況。
Kraken.
リュウクに対して帝王イカが襲いかかるが、
And we could dodge the Kraken, which is really good. So the Kraken doesn't really get value. Ooh. Ooh, wait, we're close to lead. Oh, no. Wait, we're close to lead. They're not paint. Wait. They pop Kraken. Please, paint. Please. Nice. 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 Yeah, Thumb Pop and Kraken lost in the game. They just couldn't paint. We're cracking out. Nice. Nice.
値千金リードを奪いましたブレイカーズ。準決勝、相手のカウンター選んできたステージ倍外定を大逆転勝利で抑えて 2-0 リーチです。
いや、今の試合はね、明確にお互いの編成のメリットデメリットが見えた試合でしたね。まず、ブレイカーズ側のエナジストの2枚っていうところに、手をいった2枚っていうのは非常に刺さっていたっていうのも、やっぱエナジストの2枚だとガンガンやっぱ飛んでくるんですよね、味方に。そうなると、味方のジャンプに手をいかがしっかり刺さっていたので、
なるほどなるほど。
有効なダウンがね、1ピック、2ピックが拾えていたのかなというのは感じられたんですけれども、対しまして、最後の最終盤の塗り合いですね、そこでのやっぱ手をいかを吐いてしまうと、エリアを塗るプレイヤーが1人そのまま減ってしまうことになるので、その差がやはりカウントリードからのノックアウトにつながってしまったのかなと思いますね。
いや、難しいな、途中までは。
お互いにね、メリットもしっかりあったんですけど、デメリット
ですよね、途中まで帝王以下で相手をしっかりラインを抑えてっていうのをできてたので、いや、その違いは最後どこ
The Kraken just isn't helping them.
難しい試合でした。さあ、帝王ステップ後がない状況ですが、ここで選んできたのはヤガラ市場です。
そうですね、ここもね、僕も先ほど挙げさせていただきましたけれども、
はい、
量も非常に通りいいですし、先ほどと割と近いような戦いができるのかなと思いますね、倍外定と。
なるほど。まあ本当に倍外定のね、最終盤まではかなり試合をコントロールしていたのは帝王ステップだったので。
そうですね、ただまあここさすがにエナジストの2枚は見直してくるかなと思います、ブレイカーズ。帝王以下2枚でね、ジャンプかられてしまうっていうのがやっぱ分かっているので、あと、そうですね、トップ選手もショコン倒れを帝王以下で確実にかられてしまうっていうのも分かったので、ここはブレイカーズとしてはちょっと編成を見直すタイミングかなと思いますね。
なるほど。さあ、帝王ステップ、粘れるか、準決勝。サードマッチ。 あとがない帝王ステップ。対してブルーブレイカーズリーチです。見ていきましょう。レディーゴー。お願いします。
はい。それで、体にピー選手がスプラシューターから、クロスアップですね、ナリソンに変えて、杉選手が釘シュライバーでジェットパックっていう役割変わってますね。で、ドリドリは変わらずですね、ブレイカーズ。トップ選手はディメイパーからバックスロスターに変わられていますね。やはりそこは終わりを変えるのが苦しかったと思います。
Okay, we went ballpoint here. Ballpoint. Ballpoint isn't bad. I guess 'cause they have squeezer, so I mean, how well do we feel like the ball? Maybe the ballpoint. Well, I guess since you're not fighting pen, the ballpoint might be better into the squeezer comp. Why do we go? Yeah, like I think again we went bucket because we just realized that strikes is just so much better than not having strikes. Nice. Like this is a map that makes sense. We have Kraken, right? Like, sure, we have two. But it just doesn't matter because the second we pop Kraken, the enemy team just runs right past the Kraken and ignores the Kraken. The Kraken just doesn't matter. Every time the Kraken gets popped, it just doesn't matter. Oof. Damn. Yeah, they just keep strikes. There we go. Yeah, we paint. Yeah, anytime they try to push, it just doesn't matter. Like the coolers mitigate the deaths from jet, inkjet. And then we can just all shoot down the inkjet. If not, like, we can all, you know. That's just tough. Ooh. The Kraken almost gets two. But the squeezer. Oh. Amazing pick. Oh, but the bucket. Oh. Damn. Damn, okay, they barely survived that. Yeah, we killed the edit there. It's a cooler death, so it's fine. We pop Kraken here. Like, we pop Kraken, but like, who? Oh, we got a kill for that. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, who's pushing in with the Kraken? But we got two for it. So much chip and potential damage. Oh. Squeezer tries to get to, can't. They might actually win this. They pop Kraken, but they get the kill. Oh. They almost lost because they pop Kraken, but they were able to keep it going. I guess the Kraken on the pushback really messed them up. And they pop Kraken on their spawn, and they were able to just kill the edit and stuff. That really messed them up.
なんか絶対刺さるタイミングだったのに手声が入ってすぐになんか右向くの怖すぎてちょっと普通に怖すぎてびっくりしましたあのシーンは。
いやー、このね、
いやそしてこの杉の塗り興奮するよねこのクーゲルのこの塗り。
そうね。
本当に
ダミナには見たいですからこれは。
本当にこの塗り好きですね。いやーすごいブレイカーズに対してまずは一矢報いましたというステップ。ここから超えていかなければいけないのはブレイカーズのカウンターステージ。
帝王が機能しにくいステージをもちろん選んでくるとは思うんですけれども、
はい。
でそうするべきですよねやはり。
ですよね。
ただ、ソッピ選手が帝王が相手にいる以上、10万エパを封じられてしまっているっていう取られ方もできるので、どこ選んでくるだろうな。ただまあ。
What are we going towards? Crab leg. Yeah. That stops the inkjet and the it doesn't stop it, but it hurts the inkjet and the double Kraken plays. It makes it really hard for them to play that. I wonder if they'll switch to regular range on that map then.
ただ高橋に対して次が R ペン出せるっていうのは一つ強いですよね。
そうですね。もちろんリー君選手でも使えるとは思うんですけれども、どういう杉選手をまず R ペン出してくるか無難に。エリア管理がやっぱかなり苦しいと思うんですよ。96とロングがいる時
とね。いやそうですね。
となるとやっぱ絶対にここは R ペンも必要かなと思いますし、あと NP 選手がね、先ほどは遠距離のスペシャルジェットパックではありましたけれども、基本帝王2枚に対してエナジースタンドを入れるともう遠距離枠が1枠しかないんですよ。
ですね。
そうなると、体 P 選手が杉選手のジェットバック、ウルトラショットかジェットバックが絶対チームに必要なので、ここは再び体 P 選手はスプラシューターの採用なんじゃないかなとは思うんですけれども。
さあ蓋を開けてみていきます。エリアカップ25回準決勝第4マッチです。イエローペイオステップ VS ここを勝てば決勝ブレイカーズレディーゴー。さあお願いします。
なんかすごい意表をついた編成ですね。
なるほど。
テオセップはカラナピー選手がラピードプラスエリートデコで、カラナピー選手杉選手もアルペン、ルス選手もアルペンですね。でルス選手がアルペンでリュウ君選手がスプラシューターを持たれていると、もう何がないかちょっと
何がないやろな。
両方が一気に
You got a kill there. We just switched. Hold up, because we swapped our entire cops. We went from okay, so the range switched to rapid, and the shot switched to splash, and then we went pen instead of edit, and then we went shot instead of zap. I'm okay with the shot here. Kraken gets popped just to live. Oh, it gets value. It shouldn't have, but it got value. That's good. The crab is... Oof. We're just able to hold space. Yikes.
ですね。かなり伸びそうな。
2枚です。2枚じゃないですからね今回は。
はい。リュウ君ウルトラソフト。
Damn. The rapid just bullies that one spot.
これはもう近いですよ。
That's tough because the rapid just keeps bullying them. Damn. That's a pretty... Wow. That's 100 to 0. Whoa, close to 100 to 0.
歩みが聞こえてきたでしょうか。準決勝エリアカップ第25回。ここまで来てファイナルマッチへの 道が見えました。帝王ステップ2対2に戻します。
ね、お見事な試合展開。しっかりと高橋経済特区、ここは帝王2枚にこだわらずにね、小石井選手と杉選手が持ち武器の範囲内で持ち替えをされていたというところで、
Damn.
非常にステージ対策お見事でしたけれども、
はい。
ここね、ブレイカーズが本当に採用
Crab leg makes sense to
プレイヤーが
Carpick
ね
it
変わ
though.
っていたのがかなり興味深かったので、本当に
But
こういった
I feel like
ことは
we weren't
になり
really
ますけれ
comfortable
ど
with the pencil
も
pick,
お見事な試合でしたね、今の
and
は。
we busted it
そう
out.
ですね。
It wasn't a good idea.
まあ、確かに。
Like I feel like if we're not comfortable with pen, we shouldn't go pen.
まあ、ただ
That's how I feel.
カウンターステージの選択権はブレイカーズにあるので、
そうですね
どうです。かね、コメントで、その網のステージのなめろうとかっていうコメントもありますが、なめろうも選択肢入りますかね。
そうですね。帝王も、まあ、機能しにくいっちゃしにくい
うん。
ので、だからまあ、湯の花とかもね、
はい
全然ありなんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど、
ああ、湯の花か。
はい。
確かに確かに。
それ以外だと結構、まあ、割と、どこのステージも、帝王が刺さりやすいというか、
うん
まあ、相手に1枚は絶対帝王がいるのが分かっているので、
はい。
そうですね。
うん
湯の
まあ、
花とかだったら結構、ここは選びやすいのかなと思いますね。
コメントにもありますけど、猫好きの帝王イカって本当になんか、うますぎるんですよね、帝王イカが。
そうなんですよね。もう終わり方が綺麗じゃないですか。その、
うん
帝王が終わった後に、
終わり方が綺麗は確かにそうだな。
されないんですよね。なんか
う、ん。
それがまずすごいなっていうのはありますけど、
なんか帝王イカって本当やってることシンプルなんだけど、うますぎるんだよな。なんか。
そうなんですよ。なんか、
はい
プレッシャーのかかり方がやっぱ明らかに違うんですよね。こっちから見ても。
いや、シンプルだけにあの読み合いが奥深いのか。さあ、かなり盤石に見えた。
そうですね。相手にラピエリが出てくるってのがやっぱ分かった以上、ちょっとね、ブレイカーズとしても編成は見直さないといけないですね、ここから。
ですね。網を出したらラピエリが出てくるっていうのはちょっとブレイカーズとしても苦しいというところではあると思います。さあ、準決勝ファイナルマッチ迎えました。ステージの選択権はブレイカーズにあります。なのでややブレイカーズ有利だというところもありますが、直近2本を取ってるのは帝王ステップなので、そうとも言えないかもしれない。ステージ。
さ
ああ、湯の花だ。当てますね。当てるなぁ。
いや、まあね、もう、伊達2回ずつやってないですから。
さあ、どうですか、湯の花大渓谷というステージ。
はい。
うん
まあ、そのね、先ほども触れさせていただきましたけれども、やはりここはまあ、リュ
Let's
ウ
see.
選手がスピナーを持ちたいんでしょう、きっと。なので
Crab leg
ここを選んだ
Crab
の
leg
かなと
works
思うんですけれども、
against
帝王
double.
の悪いというところもありますので、
はい。
You have room to move around
本
against
当に
the
ここぐらい
double
かなと思うん
kraken.
ですけど、まあ、あと、ショコアンダーもやっぱ結構、敵陣でね、暴れやすい地形をしているので、まあ、ソッピ選手、先ほどね、帝王が相手にいるの分かりつつも、ショコアンダーと今やっぱ出されていましたので、ここでも出してくるのかな。いや、どうだろう、バケットスロッシャーでもいいか。ちょっとね、
まあ、バケツは確かに強いですね、シンプルに。
そうですね。だから、ソッピ選手がトルネアクがルス選手のシャープナーカネオなのか、ソッピ選手のジムワイパーでバケットスロッシャーなのかにもよるんですけれども、ちょっと、編成どう変わってくるか。また再びね、エナジースタンド2枚編成に変わるのかってところも、ちょっと気になりますし。
そうですね。さあ、帝王ステップとしては帝王イカを2枚採用してくるのか、さすがに1枚なのかというところもあります。始まります。
I feel like we'd be fine
い
here.
よいよ準決勝ファイナルマッチ、帝王ステップ VS ブレイカーズ。ここで勝った方が決勝に駒を進めます。見ていきます。レディーゴー。さあ、編成見ていかがでしょうか、ラウンドさん。
はい、ここそうですね。帝王2枚と、ここ
You
で
went back
帝王
double cooler.
強気だなと思うんですけど、
Yeah.
強いですね。
I feel like double cooler was
選手
better
がここで
into their
帝王
comp.
が再び採用と。
I know.
対しましてブレイカー
That's
ズは
lucky.
2枚ですね。再び戻ってきました。
はい。
Damn, we have to give up so much space because of the ball point.
2枚出すんだな、ここで。さあ、そんなところで初動有利を
Nice.
取ってるのはややイエロー。霞ドラゴンが待ってうまく味方
お
を
互いに。
うん。 エリアを塗ってるのはイエローですが、留守が少しここは
Oh,
攻める
okay, we
形。
trade.
いやー、かなり拮抗してる。
うん。
うん
さあ、エリア取ったのはイエローチームです。
These weren't cooler trades. Ooh.
リュウ君のエグザミナーが見える。カバが入る。ここは小石無理落ちないが。
Oh.
うん、
Oh,
そ
but
のまま
that
かかっていた。
that's a huge pick.
次のジェットバック。うわ
That's a huge kill.
網への直撃。リュウ君にも
Damn.
直撃。素晴らしいです。次ドラゴン。やはり空撃ですね。
Oof.
帝王2枚ではありますけれども、やっぱロングバランスはドイツ選手のメインも非常に通りがいいですので、
うん。
かなりここはね、打開は甘えられないですね、ブレイカーズ。
そうですね。さあ、抑えのこの状況でエナジースタンドを使うイエローチーム。小石の直撃。
チョップ選手を落とす。それで
どうだ。
はもう一回はけるか。
エリアに入っていきたいのはブルーですが、どうだ。ソッピとタケノコが中央に見える。帝王イカが帰ってくる。リュウ君。
Mm.
ここは安全に。
Yeah, we ignore the Krakens.
塗り切れるか。
The Krakens can't necessarily paint. Yeah, we get control there.
ただ人数状況はまだイエロー。
Can we punish the Kraken kill?
タケノコ。
Nice.
2対1で抑える。ウルトラショット。
Oh.
いや、素晴らしい
We wasted Zuga for it, but it's fine. At least we got the confirmed kill.
ですね。
That's massive.
抑
Because
えに入りましたブルーチーム。ここから展開いかがですか、ブラウドさん。
はい、ここからですね、エナジスタの2枚。
I don't think we can start walking up yet, but soon. Oh. Okay, yeah, Inkjet gets popped. We have to give up a lot of space. Because the Inkjet, we're not trying to die to it.
はい。
But
さあ
we have control.
が見えましたが、ここは
No one can really
ブルーチーム
paint.
耐え切っていますか。
No one even went in with the Inkjet, honestly. When I think about it.
リュウ君の塗りと
The Inkjet was just too early.
が見えるがカウントリード成功。
We get control. R- That's a trade on our part, but it's in our favor. We get one. Oh. Ah, damn, if we got that, we were about to get a triple. Oh, we got their zap. Oh, that's massive. That's no cooler for them. I mean, they weren't close to it, but still. Their cooler's out of cycle. Yeah, now you just hold. Ooh. No, the ballpoint falls off. Damn. That was actually really good. That was really good. They're able to just, like, wait out the specials. And, like, since the Inkjet didn't really get value, the first one didn't get value. Alright. So, first Inkjet gets popped, doesn't really find value. Because nobody can really push with, like, not that we couldn't push with it, but we just didn't. The Kraken gets popped. We paint over the Kraken and we kind of ignore the Kraken. Both Krakens popped, but, like, we mitigate it with cooler, so we don't really die. And then at this point, they have another Inkjet. We pop it. Inkjet does get one. But at that point, it's such a, like, it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, but, like, we're just it's in such an advantage here that, like, the enemy team can just wait it out and then strikes them out. Yeah. So they just waited out specials, and cooler just made it so that any of the traits they had didn't matter, and then this was just unlucky.
向かってくる帝王ステップの牙を抑えきり決勝進出です。
いやー、これは思惑通りでしたね。
いやー、思惑通りですね、本当に。
はい。まあ、なんならやっぱ帝王2枚とジェットパックってスペシャル使ってる最中誰も寝れないから、同時に入っちゃうと結構まずいなって感じがしましたね。でもちょっとね。
本当に次のクーゲルも見事の一言だったんですけど、網にいられちゃうとジェットパックもかなり厳しいですもんね。そうですね。あれで次が当ててるのは本当に人間性能でしかないから。
そうなんですよね。
There we go. Brian Waters, the next map.
そうですね。
決勝戦第1マッチで
Let's see.
イエローブレイカーズ vs ブルーハンニリバボ。
Okay, so two squeezer teams, one with double cooler. Okay, so they dropped the mint and went. They dropped the mint and went Neo Splash instead. That's good. I think Neo Splash is better for them.
シャープのかネオなのかな。で、インスワ選手
And the other team isn't double cooler, instead it's T-Tech. Alright, that's fair.
結構塗り厚めに見えますね。
It's both teams not wanting to give up
お互い結構
paint
五分
and wanting
かなと思います
like
よね。
squeeze paint.
さあ、リュウ君かなりスピードアップした攻めを見せますが、ウルボー R ペンで取り切ります。さらに、ルーツも
Nice.
取り切って
That's a pick.
チームにターンが移る。
Pen is walking hella forward.
どうだここは。
Interestingly enough that the there we go. I was about to say, I was like, the Stamper hit him, but then didn't chase, which is interesting.
一人で二人落としましたね、今。
But they were able to clean up the fight, despite Stamper getting two.
まあここストラップね、サビライドの通り非常にいいので。
Ew.
いやー
Ew. The Pen got two.
まだ攻める準備は万端です。3にリーバボー。カウント進めて、リビアがこのライン。
さあ、サビライド変わってますよ。あ、いつこれ。さあ、ドリンク来た。
ドリンク供給。サメライド発進。ワンピック。
うん
いや、ただイエローがエリアを返しています。さあ、ここからショックアンダーが飛び交う中、ブルーチームまだ
Let me see.
有利な状況で試合を進め
He
て
had a Stamper kill. Yeah, we just can't push back in. And we pop strikes, but they're just kind of ignoring you.
わあ、いいスピですね。いや、いやらしいですね。
Like the T-Tech is back there, but the T-Tech they're just ignoring the T-Tech.
さあ、二人咲いた。ここで正面ライン上がってきますね、ここで。
I mean, you got a kill on the Pen. You might be able to get a second. Okay, yeah, there we go.
あー、素晴らしいですね。
Nice. Ew. You tanked the hit.
打開に行くブルーチームとしては何を狙っていきましょう、クラブさん。
そうですね、やはり、まあ、スペシャル、エリアを取れるスペシャルは充実していますので、
はい。
サミライド咎められるかってところだと思うんですけど、
うん。
抑えきりそうか、これ。どうだ
どうだサメライドが一旦起こると何かが起こるというスペシャルではあ
あー、取れてしまいましたが、
ります。いや、リュウ
おー、
Oh,
さあ、かなり相手を持ってはいきましたが、まだ、いや、耐えるか、アズ。さすがに厳しいようには見える。
耐えてますね。
うん。さあ、リュウ君も含めて取り切って、初巻だ。
あー、これ有効なワンピックが取れるか。
裏から詰め寄る。
ooh,
これをう
no.
まく抑える。
Damn.
さあ、ハンニリバボー
So much damage, but we just couldn't
エリアに
follow it up.
に入っていくのはニースパとアズ。いや、
Oh,
化けの子
oh, we got a kill.
どうだカウントリード見えてくる。
Oh,
いやうまい。
サメライド。いや、確保。
ah, they were able to cap before they took lead.
いや、ただイエローのブレイカーズも
I'm biased here. I'm rooting for the Stamper
上が
team.
ってきましたね。
そうですね、こう1カウントの差ですけど、これ
いいよ
重たいですね、この1カウントが。
うん、残り1分半、まだ時間はあるが、ブルーのこの塗りと打開の強さというのは先ほどから目を見張るものがあります。
そうですね、かなりラインを上げてワンピック、ツーピック取らないと、エリアに触られてしまうので、トップ選手のこのショックワンダー、先ほどが結構咎められてますけど、そろそろ刺したいですね、どこかで。
Ew.
刺した。
アーズーを切
We
り
got
捨てるが、
we got lead now, which is good.
成功はしている。トルネード。この塗りで
They might.
試合が
Ooh, they didn't even cap with strikes.
エリアに取り残される形にはなっている。ワンピック、イエローが人数量獲得。ここは返しておきたいブルー。ウルボーの塗りが入るが、
さあ、このインスパ選手のサメライドがないと、これは取れないぞ。
サメライド。
いや
取れない。
Whoa.
完璧なタイミングで取れるぞ。
エリアに入る。ブルー。
Oh,
テーラーブレイカーズ。
わ
nice.
草屋温泉。逆転の末取り切りましたブレイカーズ。
ー、耐え切るか。
決勝戦1マッチ目、草屋温泉のガチエリア。いや、ブルーチームのサメライドや R ペン。
Edit versus Pen is such an not interesting. I guess okay. On paper, the edit team loses to the Pen, but edit can keep up paint against a Pen really well. So it's interesting to really like
そうですね。
see the fact that despite edit being
ブレイカーズが抑え切った盤面とかもそうですし、途中のね、
less good on zones compared to shot or good. Wow, that's damn. The radius for that is crazy. Compared to Pen, edit can still like find wins and like uses, which is really nice.
なんていうんですかね、 試合をコントロールするっていったところ
Because all the edit's really doing here is just
今回
being this like weapon that like prevents the enemy from rushing,
なんか
and like being this fourth player that can swing
戦術が完璧に組み
with the
組ま
team.
れていたというか、やはりざらにこの4人でやってないなっていうのを感じ
Like
させら
where
れ
we
る
see it where it's like they can pop strikes, but the edit's constantly painting, and the edit puts out so much paint droplets compared to like pen that you can still keep up. And it's interesting.
やっぱね、そうまあ、皆さんも非常にパワー高いんですけど、立ち回りの引き出しがやっぱ非常に多いので、そういったところでもね、かなりハンニリーバボーガーとしても自分たちのやりたい動きがさせてもらえなかったっていうのはありますよね。いやー、素晴らしい。
さあそんな中今負けてしまったハンニリーバボー側が選んだ高橋経済特区を選んできました。こちらいかがでしょうか。
はい。ここはハンニリーバボーのカウンターなので、
Let's see.
ペンはまあもちろん相手にエグザミナーがいると分かっている上では、まずはペンを出せる時点でかなり有利なステージであると。で、ここはね、サメライダーも非常にやっぱ通りがいいんですよね。
はい。
そう。だからまあ、結構、このハンニリーバボー、まあ、ボトルガイザーの面も非常に通りがいいですし、まあ、タケノコ選手もね、ボトルガイザー持たれるので、まあ、ここは、おあいこかなとは思うんですけど、結構その、アルペンとスパッタリヒューっていったようなブレイカーズにはない武器たちが活躍できるステージなので、もうかなり、相手にとって有利に動けるステージのピックされているのかなと思いますね。
なるほどなるほど。さあ始まります。決勝戦。
See you.
マッチ。ここはカウンターステージ
Whoa.
選んでいった。
Don't know why I went there.
落とせない戦いになるイエローブレイカーズ vs ブルーハンニリーバボーです。レディーゴー。さあお願いしますブラウドさん。
なるほど。今回ブレイカーズまた再びですね、ルス選手がアルペンになり、リーグン選手がスプラッシュシューターを持たれていると。ハンニリーバボーは、先ほどリビア選手、シャープマーカーネオでしたけど。
We went splash this time. Okay. We went shot. It's just that this is the map that people just don't like strikes on. Like, we don't see people, I guess because you can't really solo cap zone. No reason you have strikes, but it's interesting that both squeezer teams stop playing strikes on this map. And just opted for Zuka instead. That's a good trade for you. Oh, you have crab? Yeah, you just walk up right side. I feel like you be. I don't know, maybe this is me. I would have preferred us crabbing right and just walking with squeezer than like holding right. Because I felt like we had the ability to push and then we just didn't because we were like, oh no, we'll paint zone. And it's like, I mean, they're holding, right? So, I mean, perhaps I was wrong. Ooh, damn. Damn, he hits him once, but not the second time. Yikes.
ただこれは少しちょっと分が悪かったでしょうか。ブルーチーム打開に成功。まだリードは許しません。いや、ニースパの戦術がここは暴れている。ブルーの人数が少なくなってくるが、これはイエロー打開いけそうですかね。
Damn, Zuka's just getting value.
さあ飛んできたニースパも
Nice.
エナジースタンドを供給しつつ翼を生やす。
No.
ブルーの
Damn.
右厚いウルトラショット。いや、これ
No, the pen.
ウルボーのメインがステージ全体を見張っています。
It was about to be a massive push, and then like the Zuka just stopped that whole push and the pen kill.
奥にラ
No, the whole team wasn't ready for the zip.
苦しくなってくるでしょうか。
いやー、後ろ2枚なのでね、やっぱ展開が早いですね。
ですね、リュウ君のウルトラショットがこの試合かなり光っています。
Nice.
さあ、ソッピのジムワイパーに対してリビアが取るが、それも取り切る状況。お互い一歩も譲らぬ高橋経済特区のこのバトル。ニースパ。
いやー、冷め溜まっている。一旦ドリンクを飲みに行きましたね、これは。
はい、ドリンクをもらって。
Reslight comes out. Oh, wait. Reslight doesn't solo cap. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He's got so much control. Oh. I could tell he thought about rushing him. He just didn't. Whoa. There's a DC. Okay. Whoa, both teams had a DC. Whoa. What happened? Why did both teams have a DC? That's so unlucky. Both teams had a DC.
なるほど。いや、ちょっと変則的な形にはなりますが、試合は続行です。ルースの塗り、リードを狙うのはイエローチーム。打開に行くのはブルー。カニタンク。アルペンの塗りもある。
塗りの差がかなり出ているか。
どうだ、ここは耐えたいが少し人数明け渡している状況にはなるブレイカーズ。
Damn. They're living. Snapper's about to get one more. Yo, the Snapper whiffs. Oh, no. I think this is game. Yeah, this looks like game over. Wait. I like how their inkling is there despite DCing. That's funny.
ルール的にもね、まあかなり
高評価。さあ、改めイエローブレイカーズ vs ブルーハンディリーバボー。レディーゴー。
Wait, did Breakers come back? Oh, they did. Wait. Oh. Oh, they came back. They came back. That's crazy. Damn, they actually came back. We went double shot. No. Triple Zuka. Triple Zuka 1 area cup. Time is a flat circle. I'm assuming Triple Zuka wins area cup just because, like, they're up 2-0. Ew. I don't know why they went double Zuka here.
選手がだからもう差別化するとしたらもう彼しかいないので。
ですね。
どういう動きをするかちょっとね、かなり負担がかかっている。
ウルボーのライン高すぎ。さあ、ブルーチームかなりものともしない攻めでカウントリードを奪っています。タケノコのウルトラショット。
いや。
さあ、違いを作りたいのはニースパガだ。ここはボトルのタケノコが抑えます。イエローチーム打開成功。ここからいかがでしょう、ブラウさん。
はい、いやまあね、とにかかってるとしか言えないんですけど。
はい。
いやこんな両サイ
ド。Damn, that Zuka go.
ソッピのウルトラショットが1枚取っている。打開に行くのはやはりたまにの
Mincemeat Forever is. Oh. Mincemeat's Forever cursed to just be a map that's just like, well, we used to play with Triple Crab. Now we play with Triple Zuka. I don't even think it's that good, right? It literally is just like you have so many Zukas that at some point a Zuka will connect and get to.
Soppy エリアを塗っているのはブルー。かなり混雑したなめろう金属のバトル。
They're just winning mechanical fights, you know. We cap zone, but they cap here. Zuka. Oh, damn. That Zuka almost got. There it is. I was like, that Zuka almost got him. But that one will. Oh, he wins that. Oh,
うますぎる
oh.
ソッピートリプルキル。
のが
あわや一人でワイプアウトを取るところでしたが、これは十分でしょう。サメラで発進。エリア塗り切れない。
ただ人数差はつけている
Damn, he didn't really cap the zone. We neutralized the zone here. Oh, if we win that fight. Oh. Oh, okay, they capped.
ブルボーがしっかり塗り切ります。両者譲ら
For a second, they didn't cap, so it was looking really scary.
ここは逆転を狙わなければいけません。ハンニリバボ。どうですか、ブラザーさん。
いやそうですねこのミニスパ選手がどこでいや苦しいですね
Nice.
なかなか敵陣で多分暴れたいんですよ彼は
はい。
ただやっぱりね簡単には刺させてくれないですよねサムライドを
そうですね。
Damn, this is looking really tough.
ハズルノルテスト。
Oh,
刺さるこれ
あわやワンピックというところでしたが。
I want to know the stats. I want to know how many Zukas there are at the end of the game.
奥にプレッシャー。お、日本ダウンが起こった。
Ew.
ニースパが入る。
来てる来たぞ
ニースパ。
Yeah.
するが十分な働きでしょう。あず耐える。
With there constantly being Zukas, it's so hard to just like have control. Because at any point, a Zuka comes out and just gets a kill. Yep. In both sides, I guess.
前で踊る。
さあ
リビア
リバイ
ができる。簡単に成功。サメライ
サ
ドもあるぞ。
ムライドもさあこれ刺さる刺さるぞこれ
Ooh. Oh, that's a massive pick.
耐える。バルーンを挟む。いや、なんとか取り切るが。
That's a massive pick.
イエロー。エリアに入れるか、ブレイカーズ。後ろからインクが飛んでくる。リュウ君。ここは耐えきれ。
Oh. Oh no, he whiffed the Zuka.
うわ、ヘッドアウト入りました。ということ。前に行きたいが。
Now let's go play some good Splatoon. They went to 52. Never mind.
ちゃうんだ。
さあこれはおお
あー
Ew.
ズーのウルトラショットも冴えきっている。さらに詰める。
I'm not even mad about the 52. But at the same time, we have a bucket player. We don't need to play 52.
選手がいやらしい
Like, we didn't need to play shot or bucket, but we're playing shot. Or,
一旦塗りを止めつつ、
we didn't need to play shot or 52. But we're still playing the shot in 52 when we can just play bucket. That's interesting.
刺さるのか
They're losing,
リビア。
but it's interesting.
もう一つの対面。
いや
パワーがいる。これはルスが
Damn.
相打ちまで持っていきます。さあ、一旦イエローとしては塗り切りたいというところ、タケノコのウルトラショット。
Yikes.
カウントまだ止まってないですよ
そうですね、イエローまだ塗り切れてはいない。ブルーのカウントがまだ進んでいく。37カウント。悪くはないカウントまで来ています。サンニリーバボー。まだ攻める手立てはあるでしょうか。
いやここで変わってる
イエローチーム一旦相手のカウントにペナルティーカウントを付与しています。ニースパエナジースタンド補給からサメライダーどこで使っていくでしょうか。リュウ君が見える。
Oh, that reslide. Okay. I was gonna be like, that reslide is about to be massive. He just didn't drop with it.
トーピード味方の顔。
52 trades.
リュウ君が
Oh.
抑えますが状況としては悪い。
Squeezer v Squeezer. Oh, Squeezer gets 2.
タケノコがトーピーを2枚抑える。
The Squeezer happens to get 2.
カウントリードが見える。イエローブレイカーズ。打開に行くのはブルー。
刺す
ウルトラスット。
It is, I guess, interesting to see Squeezer still be played in Area Cup and like still win, no matter which team wins. Like still won,
人数状況は少し
because the composition definitely changed from like Pen, Squeezer, Bucket, Neo Splash to like
これ
or Shot or whatever to like, you know,
ニースパが押される。
here's a
最後の打開ハンニリ
a Dapples or a Stamper Bucket, like to some like, but it's still edit.
投げ払うリビア。
It's double cooler. It's not that like
なんとかここは
different from what we're used to, but it's interesting. Double Cooler has, I think Double Cooler has never won an Area Cup. Oh, damn, that was wow. Like in the times that they have played Double Cooler, that I've seen like Squeezer teams bust out Double Cooler, it's like gotten far in an Area Cup, but it's gotten second rather than like first in the previous times. And I do like, I feel like this team could win with Double Cooler, which would be interesting, despite not really using it all the time, and it was more like situational that they picked Double Cooler.
1分切っている。少し時間がなくなってくる。そろそろブルーのハンニリーバボとしては攻め手がいるが、いや
like double cooler seems like the best comp to have Zap in, because then Zap can now like play. Well, not the best comp for Zap, but like your Zap becomes a Slayer rather than being subjugated to never being allowed to like be a Slayer. Ew. He dies, you're right. He doesn't die? They didn't die. Wow, they didn't die.
さあここからもうダウンは入れられないぞ。緊張感がある試合だ。リビア裏から相手のヘイトを取る。ウルトラショットもう少しで溜まるでしょうか。ただ攻める。
Don't tell me. Okay. I was about to be like, don't tell me the Zuka happens to get 2 and we lose because of that. No, the Zap is behind. We forced. Ooh. We forced him to reef slide and we punched the reef slide. That's game. Damn. Yeah. Double cooler's not bad on that map. Like on that map, you just get more chances to break in. And more chances to just mitigate their break-ins. And like ability to really do anything. That's cool. Double cooler winning is kind of cool. It's not too crazy. We've seen double cooler win before. Well, actually no, we've never seen double cooler win. Double cooler winning is nice. They didn't pick it all the time. They definitely didn't pick it all the time. But they played it. It's interesting that like the maps that you can't just free, like I guess here they went T-Tech because it's like, hey, I could freely strike the zone and always have strikes up. But other maps, it felt more like they picked comps for the map specifically. Like they felt like these are the maps that they would rather play. So that's interesting. As opposed to like a one set strategy that they played double cooler the entire time. All right. But I think that'll be it for me. If I'm back, it'll be because I'm playing 8-bit Blitz. But that might just be it for me. So, all right. Later, guys.